Joker. Britons mock Sturgeon as Scots say no to independence in poll. Not kept one promise. Britons mock Sturgeon as Scots say no to independence in poll. Britons have mocked Nicola Sturgeon after a new poll showed a majority of Scots would vote no in a second Scottish independence referendum. A Redfield and Wilton Strategies poll revealed 47% of Scots would vote no if the question "should Scotland be an independent country?" was put to them immediately. Readers skewered the SNP following the poll, saying Scots should vote to remove Ms Sturgeon's government instead. In the Redfield and Wilton Strategies poll, 44% said they would vote yes if there was a referendum whilst 9% said they were not sure. Of those surveyed, 47% said they would oppose a referendum on Scottish independence being held in the next year, with 33% opposing strongly. However, 40% said they would support such a referendum being held in the next year, with 29% expressing strong support. A further 11% of Scots would neither support nor oppose a referendum being held in the next year. Readers mocked Ms Sturgeon for the damning poll, saying the First Minister should focus on other issues. One reader said to Scottish voters, "It's not the referendum they should be voting against, it's that forgetful idiot leading the SNP. The one that's not kept one promise to date." Another reader added, "The reason that independence is always focused on, is to detract from the abysmal mess the SNP have made of running Scotland." One more said of the polling, "Good. Now sort out your country, Sturgeon, and do what a First Minister should do and drop the independence nonsense." More readers tore into Ms Sturgeon's record as First Minister, saying she wants to break up the UK. One said, "England, Scotland and Wales ceased to be countries as a result of the Act of Union. They exist only in the hearts of the people. Great Britain is the country that was born out of the Act of Union. So if there is to be a referendum on breaking up the country, we should all have a vote to decide, not just the 3 meters Scottish voters, but the whole of Great Britain. It's our country that NS wants to destroy." Another added, "Of course we say no to independence, we said it before and we'll say it again." One reader pointed out the polling showing support for no votes in an independence referendum is flawed. They said, "These polls are pretty useless, if they only surveyed 1,000 people. Regardless, the next permissible once-in-a-generation vote won't be until 2034, so give it a rest." Ms Sturgeon said a vote should take place before the end of 2023 and has stressed constitutional matters would be addressed once the coronavirus pandemic is over. This week, Ms Sturgeon was accused of breaking her promise to the Scottish people after it was revealed the SNP September conference will be heavily focused on separation, sparking fears a vote could take place much sooner. However, during a visit to Scotland this week, Prime Minister Boris Johnson said, "I think the priority for our country as a whole is bouncing back together, working our way forwards from this pandemic together, and I think the opportunities are absolutely phenomenal. But the emphasis, I think, has got to be on economic recovery, and I think constitutional change, it's not top of my agenda, let me put it that way." The UK Prime Minister stressed his priorities were bouncing back strongly from COVID, working together on that, continuing to deliver the vaccine. Scots do not want a second referendum on independence and they would vote no if a second vote was held, a new poll revealed today. But that did not stop Nicola Sturgeon launching a fresh drive for separation today, insisting there were very different circumstances now compared to September 2014, when Scots rejected independence by 55% to 45%. The First Minister visited the town where Braveheart William Wallace won a historic battle against the English to pledge the biggest ever political listening exercise to convince Scots to back independence.